IW is getting ready to release the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer open beta. We're going to go through some new info and leaks in today's video regarding the beta dates, what we're getting, PlayStation exclusive content, and much more for this MP beta. Be sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new. We're 500 subs away from 94K on the channel. I appreciate all the new support and viewers on the channel. It really means a lot to me. I'm also doing a giveaway over on my Twitter for an MW2 Vault Edition. Any platform you guys want, it's going to be down below in the description. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, like and RT that tweet, and that's it. And I'll announce that giveaway winner very, very soon. Let's go through here the new information. Modern Warzone tweeted out Modern Warfare 2 beta news. The official Amazon listing for Modern Warfare 2 has been updated to state that early access beta codes will be sent on August 15th. Originally spotted by Impulse Grenades, who says the listing was different just 2 days ago. Now we're going to read through this here, go through all the info. I'm going to describe to you guys why there's a bit of misinformation right now regarding this beta, what we're actually getting for this MP beta, what dates are more realistic, and really just what's going on right now. So first here we have the promotions, beta code offer qualifier, pre-order Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for any platform by August 15th, 2022 to unlock early access to the Call of Duty Modern Warfare open beta. Must be shipped and sold by Amazon. Codes will be sent on August 15th, okay? And there's very specific wording there. And again, another image there, pretty much the same thing. Beta code offer qualifier, etc. Let's go through what's going on here. Now, the Ghost of Hope said this: by August 15th usually means that the closed part of the beta would be before the date, right? Because pre-ordering qualifies you for a beta code, which means before that date, give or take a week, is closed beta, and after that date is the open beta. Now, that actually is a pretty good point there. Modern Warzone responds and pretty much just says they're marketing this entire thing as an open beta. So even though the first weekend of the MW2 open beta will, technically not be open, they're going to call it an open beta pretty much. I don't know. It's a little confusing there. But that's just the marketing of it. So, just because August 15th is the open beta beginning doesn't mean we're getting it any earlier. I mean, it's definitely not going to be earlier than August 15th, but how Amazon usually works with their Call of Duty beta codes is a bit different regardless. So pretty much Amazon, they send out a unique code to your email associated with your Amazon account, and then you take that code and you bring that over to Call of Duty's website on Activision, wherever you go, and then you get a separate beta code after you redeemed that initial Amazon code from your email. Now, I'm forgetting if it was like that with GameStop as well. When you would pre-order a Call of Duty in GameStop, I remember getting the receipt as a kid, and there would be a code on that receipt. I'm pretty sure that was the same thing, where you take that code on the receipt, put that into the website, and then you get the beta code. I'm pretty sure that wasn't it may have also been the beta code already on that receipt. I'm not so sure, but I know Amazon's a bit different. So, that being available August 15th, it just means that you'll get the codes to get those beta codes. Doesn't mean the beta is going to be available on August 15th. And Charlie Intel is pretty adamant about denying this here. First off, they tweeted this out. There's no confirmed beta dates yet for MW2, which is true. I mean, even if stuff is leaking out, you can't fully confirm it or guarantee it. Retailers don't have any information at this point either. The only thing about the beta known is that it's first on PlayStation, which of course is very true. We'll update when actual dates and content is announced. To go even further here, someone tweeted at Charlie Intel August 15th for beta, and he just responds nope. So not happening there. I mean, pretty confident. And some more stuff on the Amazon thing here. The Amazon pre-orders say unlock by August 15th to get the beta access. They never said when that beta access is going live. It's no different than getting concert tickets that go on sale in March for a show that's in September. And Charlie Intel responds, this is true. They have to send you a code to then enter on the Call of Duty site, as I said, to then get access to the beta. It's not like an Amazon code will grant you the beta access. So again, the Amazon code doesn't immediately give you beta access. So now, of course, this is all very true, and the first, point of this video is that August 15th is definitely not a confirmed beta date, and most likely not the beta date whatsoever. And this also tells us, which is kind of unfortunate, because I was hoping for an earlier beta, that, the MW2 beta will not be earlier than usual. It will definitely not be in July. We thought it was possible, maybe, Call of Duty wants to get the marketing ready for this game. They want to get it hyped up. They kind of want people forgetting about Vanguard. Warzone's still getting some pretty major updates, but Vanguard, of course, isn't doing well. So I thought if there was any year to get an earlier beta than usual for a new Call of Duty, this would be the year. It seems like that's not the case. It's not going to be any earlier than August 15th. And even August 15th seems like it's not going to be the date there. If we look back at Modern Warfare 2019, what did they do with that game? Here's the image. open beta. Weekend 1 began in the second week of September, September 12th through the 13th. That was early access for PS4. This time around for MW2, it'll be the same thing probably, but PS4 and PS5, of course. And then the next 2 days is the open beta for PS4 and PS5. And I'm just relating this back to what we're going to see for this year's game. Most likely we'll have that weekend 1. First 2 days, you need the beta code. Next 2 days on PlayStation, you don't need a beta code. For weekend 2, they'll have the same crossplay beta again for MW 2019. The first 2 days, if you're on PC and Xbox, you need a beta code. But for the first 2 days of weekend 2, if you're on PlayStation, you do not need a beta code. And then the last 2 days, open beta, no beta codes required for all platforms. They should most likely follow this format again this time around. Of course, no guarantee. Things may change. Maybe they do a week-long beta and then another week-long beta, like 1 week-long beta where beta codes are required. Then the next whole week, open beta. That would be a solid 14 days of beta access compared to what they normally do, which is like 8 days or so. That's pretty crazy. We'll see what ends up happening with that very soon. Of course, we'll get more official beta information, dates, release times, all the good stuff for the MW2 MP reveal. Now for MW 2019, that was pretty much right at the beginning of August of 2019. I think it was August 1st, 2019. So around that time again, I'd expect the MP reveal for this game to be, and then we'll get all that information. Again, will this beta be in September as well? Probably, maybe not. Again, no guarantee. Late August, early September has always been the Call of Duty beta time. I know IW had a beta in October, like right before the game came out, which is so late. So I don't mind late August, early September. Not a big deal to me. Again, I would like to be a bit earlier, but again, not a big deal. But right now, for this beta, we can almost call off any beta before August 15th. I mean, there were some rumors about an early alpha for this game, which definitely would be before August 15th, but obviously, they just kind of marketed the beta in the official MW2 reveal trailer, skipping over the alpha. So, unless an MW2 MP alpha is a surprise, PlayStation only, alpha available next week, they could technically do that. Unless it's a surprise, most likely we're skipping straight to the beta, and it's not going to be until after August 15th. So let me know your opinions on that down below. I'll be sure to update you guys once we get more official information on that. And now I want to go through some of your guys' comments on stuff we're going to see for Modern Warfare 2. We talked about in a previous video about a map editor coming to the game. Pretty much you go in and you could change spawns, different layouts, different things on the map, move it around. You can't actually make a wholly custom map from the ground up like you can with, Black Ops 3 mod tools. Although most normal people aren't creating custom maps, you do have to have some type of preliminary coding or game development experience to do that. But this custom editor here, supposedly coming to MW2, would be more like a Halo Forge type of thing where you go in, it's very simple to use, and you change very basic stuff on the map. The scenery, again, you change different things around, but you're not really making a whole new map. It does sound cool, and a lot of you guys had some opinions and stuff you want them to do with that. We have Charles said this, bro, the map editor would be sick AF. Being able to create your own maps and have others like them, and maybe create some that will become legendary, knowing you made it and people love it. Now, that's a pretty good point. Now, it's only if IW promotes the maps that people make. They could do a thing where, you have these maps, you submit them to IW. Of course, you would already be able to play them in custom match lobbies, either with bots. Maybe you could put a survival mode on maps you make. That would be pretty sick with your friends as well. But if you submit them to IW, maybe they could go ahead and greenlight some of the community's custom maps that are really sick and have them in some type of special playlist that changes every week or bi-weekly or whatever they want to do. And then there's also community vote to vote on what was the best map of the month, best map of the week, and all different creations. And maybe your map actually becomes a staple. Your spawns become better than the spawns that were already in the existing IW MW2 maps, and who knows what happens there. So it depends on how much, IW wants to promote and bring these custom maps out to the spotlight. Again, these aren't too custom because these are already based on, pre-existing MP maps in MW2. This is all a rumor, of course, but that's what the rumor says. But it still would be cool to see people's creations, publicly showcased by IW and have everyone able to actually play it. So pretty cool stuff there. Another comment here, the custom map thing sounds cool if they do it right. Maybe they have a thing where a lobby could vote on a custom map they want to play on, like I said. So it would be custom map, close quarters, long range, then you vote on the map it gives you. That's kind of cool as well. So it'll actually filter out what type of map you want to play. If you want more of a close quarters type of version of that existing MP map, or a long range one. Maybe there's other options as well. That could definitely be pretty sick. Again, we just don't know for sure how in-depth IW is going to go this year. Again, not confirmed. We don't even know if we're getting a map editor, but if we do, what would it look like? How many options are they actually going to give us, and how public will those options be available? I mean, we'll see very soon. Another comment here, the map editor all depends on how it works. If monetization is left out of it, then it should be great. I don't think monetization of this should be a thing. Also, this shouldn't be a replacement for bad map design from base game maps like I fear it will be. Overall, while this does increase my interest in MW2, I still feel apprehensive towards the game, as the handling of the franchise over the past couple of years have been horrendous. So again, that aside, I get what he's saying here, because you don't want them to have some, MW2 MP maps, the base launch maps on disc, have terrible spawns and the map layout is kind of weird, and then people go into the custom map editor, change them around slightly, and then make them even better versions of what IW made, and then we have to just rely on that. You don't want that to happen. You want the base maps to already be good, and you want the custom creations just to be different versions of what IW created. But honestly, if that happens, what if, there's a new map called Farm or whatever? Let's say there's a new MP map, it's called Farm, IW makes it, it's available on disc. I'm not talking about the Transit Farm from BO2, just a whole new farm. Let's say that's the MP map, and the spawns are not that good. Someone goes into a map editor, they do some very basic editing. Maybe they change the scenery around. Instead of a nighttime setting, it's a daytime setting now. Maybe we're in the fall time instead of the summertime, and maybe the spawns are slightly better, and it's just a much better version of that farm MP map. If IW goes ahead and adopts that new farm spawn system that this random person made and actually has it as a permanent part of their playlist, that would be a W, and that would be so sick if a majority of the community enjoys this new version of how this MP map is playing and IW approves of it. Maybe there could be a thing where they just adopt it into their normal MP map rotation in their playlist, and that could be something you always play. So I feel like it's almost a W there, because it allows people to actually understand what they want to play, what they like from an MP map, and I think in that case, it would really be a win-win situation. Now, monetization, I don't think will be a part of that. I don't know how that would actually work. I mean, most of the monetization you see is from store bundles and battle passes, so having a map editor doesn't really interfere with IW's sales from, store bundles and operators and weapon blueprints and stuff like that, so I think you'll be fine with that. But again, if they actually go through with this map editor thing here, there could actually be a lot of great outcomes that do come from that. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to subscribe for more Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, update, news, leak videos, all that good stuff. There are 2 other videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check them out. Real do appreciate, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.